see in game 3 now.
I dare say that Wesley has draw odds to win the tournament at this exact moment. He needs a draw, and he will be at the 2020 Sinquefield Cup.
But Fabi absolutely needs a win. And so does Prague also needs Fabi's win.
Yeah, a very interested spectator.
So when you absolutely have to win in Blitz, what opening do you choose?
Against Wesley, it's really very difficult because he's so solid at
E3.
E4, E5.
A3 is
Sort of
good.
Trolling.
Second best is not allowing the burden,
Yeah, correct.
which I think would kind of gravitate me away from one.
Exactly. I'm thinking English myself, but D2, D4,
Or
London.
Third Italian, maybe, actually.
Third Italian. Oh my gosh.
Just play like a thematic Blitz tournament.
In the Sinquefield Cup, how many Italians did we have? We only had like 2 or 3 pure
Three,
Italian.
yeah.
And then suddenly
Yes.
it became the most popular
Yeah, 'cause
weapon.
Wesley-
Wesley doesn't
Blitz.
do very many Petrovs these days, I don't think. So we're not as worried about Petrov.
By the way, talking about in his day, in his career, Fabi also was a Petrov player,
Oh, yeah.
and a very, very good one too. He was. It was very hard to beat Fabi in a Petrov.
Knight
F3,
It's not
Okay.
risking Petrov or Berlin.
and here we go. English,
Yeah.
no Queen Pawn. Ooh,
Maybe
Catalan.
if
An
we see
invitation
C4.
to play the Reti declined firmly.
No.
And after castles, Queen C2 maybe, but yeah, D3, this is the Grishuk special.
The
D3 with the
Grishuk
intention.
special.
Yeah, and the point of this is incredibly funny because if black plays C5, I think you're supposed to play C takes D5, E takes D5, D4, which sounds so ridiculous.
Wasting a full tempo in D3.
Yeah,
Are we gonna see it?
No. Okay.
this is another way of playing this position. But yeah,
After Queen C4, do you play F4? Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
you
I have
absolutely
seen this,
do.
yeah.
Whoa, F4. This looks so ugly.
You can judge by the speed of players that they have seen this before, despite it looking absolutely outlandish. It's sort of known these days.
Queen E1.
Yeah, still no novel too. I see 2 games in the database.
Thus far, we're up to this moment, including Queen E1.
Still, Queen E1 E4 was more popular.
We are sort of
one
planning
game
before,
or
but we
two.
want to.
Just a couple, yeah.
Okay, so look, I mean, I see a knight on E5. I want to get rid of it.
B5, G4. I like G. Yeah, this is showing it.
B5, G4. Okay, go
Let's
for the
go.
gold. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Let's go.
I'm terrified for Black's king.
Why? I've got this beautiful pawn shield in front of my king.
B5 is just not great, specifically because of B4 actually, and now white is much better, apparently.
Much better.
Yeah.
How about them apples? Oh my goodness. B4. Knight
Knight
A4.
A4, Knight F7, or Bishop D7.
Not
appear to
even
be
bishop to
strongest.
G7.
No.
I thought we were going to catch this errant knight.
So
We
should we
did
just go
not.
G5?
C takes
No,
D5.
Inviting knight takes D5.
Yeah, that's.
E4.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
but
sure he
did
will
you
play
want
E4.
to play E4?
Not really. I don't
Bishop
want to
takes
leave the
D5 is
D3
very
pawn
surprising.
unprotected.
That is very surprising. I thought knight takes D4, E4. At least you're giving me a choice to go back to F6 or to B6. But bishop takes E5, E4. I have to go
E4,
back to
Bishop
B6.
C6 is very strong if you play E4 here, with the intention of recapturing with the knight and then landing that knight on the D4.
Fair.
Yeah.
So okay. So bishop. So is it time
Can we
to
just
go
go
queen
G5
G2?
right now?
G5. Oh, why do you have to ask me all the tough questions? I guess I'm dropping
Knight
back.
FD7, I
Knight
guess, yeah.
FD7.
And then we can play E4.
Right.
And then
I like
I'll
that
go back
better.
to C6.
Yeah, and it's the same position, but the inclusion of G5 and Knight D7 favors white. If we are to play E4, we should include G5.
Okay.
That is for sure.
Well, we played G4 not with the single purpose of Queen G3 in mind, but with the dual idea of including G5. So we think that Fabi should play G5, Knight D7,
Knight D7, E4.
E4. And if he does this, will he have an
No.
advantage?
No advantage. No. Bishop
It's
takes
taken on
D5.
D5.
Is
We
gambling,
didn't
yeah.
even consider.
Taking
I
on
like
G5.
taking with the pawn.
Yeah. Yeah,
I do
E5.
too.
E5 is
Suggested.
stronger, yeah.
And he's done it.
Because now after G5, I'll go Knight D7. I'm trading all your attacking pieces. What do you have left? We have
precisely.
pawns. You still have pawns.
Well, you also have an errant knight sitting
Yes.
on a4.
You're playing without that knight.
Wesley is, to my eyes, I like Black's position. I like
And
what
let's
Wesley
not
has
forget,
done.
Wesley only needs a draw to win the playoffs.
And here we go. We go G5, knight D7.
Yeah, we're not
Fabi.
trading.
Knight G4.
Yeah, we're absolutely never
We're
trading.
just playing
there.
for the mate now. Gambling. If it works, it works. It works.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. We're going to go Queen G3. We're going to go F5. We're going to land a knight on H6. Or we're going to land a pawn on
If
F6.
that knight wasn't on a4, if it was on some decent square,
Thank
this
you.
would have been just so much better for white than it is.
But we see from Wesley's point of view, this knight is going to come to
I
D4.
like that he can also play knight F8 if needed and just protect the king side.
And Larson,
Yeah, I was also looking at
Nard.
f7, f5 in some positions.
Bishop E3 is a good way of trying to
We push C4.
well, we're trying to deny
Yeah.
the move
Knight
knight
D4.
D4.
Seems
Yeah.
very logical to play c4 here. Yeah.
C4.
Bishop b6. Not a bad move, but
Bishop E6. Rook
gives
E3.
white time to play rook c1, which is a bit of an improvement because we maybe stop c4 from happening.
He's done it. And rook E8. Wesley's thinking to himself, look, I'm gonna stifle the attack.
Time to play queen f2. It's been on the cards for a while. Yeah, time to play queen f2 and
Maybe now
stabilize.
D4.
D4 we drop back and then we dream of playing b3, knight b2, knight c4. If we have time for that, maybe we're not doing that poorly.
Yeah, that knight can become fantastic from A4 to C4.
Yeah, takes 3 moves though.
Should we be contemplating rook E?
C5 is hanging. Oh, I mean after D4.
Well, I'm thinking I'm sacrificing D5 just to get some nice play down the E file. Queen A7 and some issue. I don't know. Maybe C5 is just hanging,
I think it is, yeah.
and I should
Yeah, I
just.
think you have to do this. And Wesley immediately tries to get the knight from c6 to either f5 or g5, which is very understandable. But you can play f5 and also,
Bishop B4 is hanging.
yeah, bishop b4. I think it's a very visible move because it looks like black will be able to unpin the queen attacking the knight on a4, but there's no way to do that.
Bishop B4, Bishop F4.
Endgames are bad, no? I will just take on f4 twice.
Yeah.
You have knight d5 there, but maybe it doesn't work out. Yeah.
E2, maybe.
Yeah.
I thought
f5 is also playable
Played
important.
E4.
Whoa! I didn't expect
That,
that.
that is probably not great.
That was a really, really unexpected decision.
I guess he just did not see bishop takes before existed. I think he would have played it if he saw it.
Okay, but once again, I mean,
He's also stopping Wesley's knight D5 or knight F5.
Yeah.
precisely, that was.
But the structure is completely ruined. If we imagine the same position with that knight on a4 being on e4,
Oh yeah, white wins.
yeah, that would be
Yeah.
good. But
May I just ask a direct question
Maybe
here?
F5.
Then,
5 knight g5, or knight f4, yeah. Knight
Someone
c6
puts C6.
chosen by Wesley.
He's still heading towards D4 or E5? Probably D4.
yeah.
g4.
Well, he's just dreaming
If you
of posting up the knight.
No, we need to find time to play b3, knight b2. We can't survive for very long with that knight on a4.
Do I have to play awkwardly knight c4?
Knight
rook
f5
E1? I
maybe.
know. Oh, knight f5.
Knight f5, wait for bishop f8, play b3.
Knight f5. By the way, the nice part about knight f5 is
Yeah, we're stopping knight d4, yeah.
Yeah.
And we do want black to play g6, play knight h6 check, and then, you know, at least some disbalance around the black king.
Clock times, if you don't mind asking.
Minute 35 for Fabi.
Ooh.
209 for Wesley.
Okay, that's a big
30
20
second.
second. Yeah.
Oh, 40 seconds, yeah. Big difference now.
I'm expecting knight f5, bishop f8.
Yeah, and just,
And we-
just go b3 here.
Well, easy for you to say. B2, B3. Are we going to be seeing rook e6 and rook e8?
It's very logical. He went back to bishop E3.
Well, he's trying to win the pawn on c5, which makes a lot of sense, actually. Yeah.
Maybe rook D8. Take
I
the C
love
pawn.
rook d8. I love rook d8. I'm even thinking of queen.
He's played rook D8.
Yeah, I think we're throwing in b2, b3.
This is,
Finally.
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 Finally, we've done the thing, yeah.
We've got the great thing going. Queen to c8, reminding white that the f5 knight is not protected.
Yeah, makes sense. I could maybe actually invest a tempo into knight g3,
Queen a5.
in a5.
It's interesting now that a4 knight's protected. Why are we playing Queen a5?
I guess he wants, if we take on c5 twice, he wants to take on d3 and have queen takes f5.
Also, he was maybe threatening c4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Fabi spots
oh, that
and
was a treacherous
removes the knight.
cheapo.
You can also play Queen b5 and attack the f3 pawn that way.
I like queen b5.
I'm just afraid that if he moves his pieces on the queen side so far, the king.
Some kind of a 5 g6
Yes.
will happen, but f5 allows knight e5.
Yeah, we can't really give up that square. That's a pretty monstrous square. I like queen b5.
Yeah, queen b5 seems very comfy.
Both of them approaching 1 minute.
Ooh. Again, Wesley has, this is not an Armageddon, but with a draw, Wesley wins the playoffs. All he needs is a draw with the black pieces. So far, black has not scored in the previous games. Queen b5 on the board. Rook c4.
Time to
Could
go
be
knight b2.
Knight b2.
Finally, we
maybe.
can move that knight.
Rook d1. Okay, fair, defending.
Fabi insisting on trying to take on c5, which is understandable. Yeah,
I'm
your
really
position
not
is a bit
afraid of
broken up. You would like to be a pawn up at least for it, right?
G6. I'm a little reluctant, but
No, but now we can take on b6 and on c5. We actually do win it in probably the best version we've ever had.
A healthy extra pawn.
Yeah. Our king is unsafe. It's not like we're
how
much
healthy
better, but
is
we are better.
Queen b7,
Yeah, of course, black has compensation, yeah.
knight to d4 ideas, and he has
These are
played
true,
queen
yeah.
b7. No, these guys are really good. Don't be fooled.
Bishop.
He took on f8, rook takes f8. So for all of the back and forth, Bobby has won a pawn, but the clock times.
Now the real bullet begins.
The
race
now,
begins.
now,
And
okay, he stopped knight d4. That was important, right, Peter?
yeah, and I like knight e7. The knight on 6 was not good. It's much
F5,
better on pretty much
let's
any
go.
other square.
The knight is going to jump.
Do you play f6 to stop my f6?
Oh, sorry, I didn't even realize that you were already on it. No, I guess.
That answers that question for the time being.
17 seconds for Wesley.
Okay, Wesley, this is it. f6? Nope, he goes in. He goes in. He says, my compensation as your king is incredibly...
And now rook d5, and despite being 2 down,
That's
black
it.
is completely fine.
Yes, that's the
Position is
problem.
very nice.
The king is so very, very weak.
Yeah, rook f3.
He was threatening rook takes f5 was Wesley.
I guess we can play
Your
rook f4.
f6 and your g6 start to...
G6 looks very good, right?
Well, it's tempting because you've got rook g5 as an intermezzo. By the way, that's a pawn.
Fabi keeps on not protecting against that.
G6 is on.
10 seconds for Wesley.
Time to play h4, king h2, rook d3, and then look for rook e1, even interesting. Wants the rook on an open file. Yeah, I don't think this is
Wesley
easy at
definitely
all.
needs to play fast. King f8.
Wow,
Loses to f6
well,
now. f6 rook e7
well,
is not very
f6
strong.
is suddenly f6 rook e7. I think the move king, ooh, queen d6? No, rook a8. What
Played
is
with
going
3
on?
seconds, by the way.
3 seconds. He's looking to get a nope,
Back.
check. I was about to say, is he looking to play check? And queen a7?
In b7, rook takes d4 is being threatened. g6 is now very
this
strong,
is
but
a
it's not an
very,
no, rook
very-
d4 is not being threatened. What am I talking about?
Very, very nervous moments.
3 seconds for Fabi.
2,
What did he do?
queen e3.
And he's
Rook
just
takes
played,
b3 now works. Yeah, he's
he's
given.
played it with seconds on his clock. Queen takes e4. Wesley on the verge of winning the tournament by making a draw. I was about to say queen g4 check. King g3, an important move.
Black is
How can-
completely fine now.
Oh,
Just
queen
take-
takes d4.
Even
That's your
g.
draw.
Yeah, I like g takes f6, and I'm
And
maybe
then
king
queen
h8. Yeah,
No more last rank mates.
king h8.
King h8, anybody? h6.
King
Queen g1 check. Oh,
Okay, king h8 played. Queen h5. Check. Rook g6, right? Oh,
We can
another
give
check.
perpetuals as well. Yeah.
oh boy. He's got the perpetual. He's
Yeah, he does.
he's got it. Yeah.
Black is completely winning, but he's not looking for a win because he knows
he's claiming the
draw is enough.
Wow.
Dramatic game.
What? And Fabi was 2 pawns up at one moment in this game. He could have played f6.
And Wesley wins the playoffs.
Our congratulations to Wesley So, who was denied being the top 4, but he will be very pleased with the extra $10,000 and